Alright guys, welcome back. Okay, so let's look at a few games because I've been messing around with heroes. And if you guys watch the previous builds, the previous videos I've done on heroes, you know that it's not really conventional. It's not a standard build where it's just Dark Law and back row. Like as good as that strategy is, like don't get me wrong, I don't mean to step on anybody's toes, but I wanted something a little bit higher, like the ceiling to be a little bit more unpredictable, because the standard hero play is very predictable. You kind of know what you're gonna get, and if they can't stop it, then they can't stop it. But the fact that they're kind of expecting and know what you're capable of, that makes it really easy to play against. And that's what I wanna incorporate the frogs, which adds another element to where they might or might not know that you have like a toad play at the end, so they won't really be prepared to have to deal with it the following turn. Does that make sense? Whereas like if they stop your Dark Law temp, which is pretty much all you have, or even just have a rank 4 and then that's all you have, and that's pretty linear, you get what I mean? So your turn can just end, which is why I lean towards the frogs, because like you already have combo pieces that already synergize with the deck itself. It's part of the deck. Bubbleman and Tin Goldfish, they're essentially part of the deck, so you don't gotta add any sort of accommodation for something else to function. It's already built in, so that's a plus already. So being able to have a Dark Law and Toad, that's still pretty damn good, and have the defense line of a Paleo, that's not too bad. Like you can just it's a bit more interactive than you guys have seen with the Dark Synchro and like extremely heavy combo decks, whereas it's really aggressive and they have no fallback plan. Whereas this is a bit more interactive, so the playstyle is, you kind of have to know exactly like you have to know what you're doing, otherwise you're gonna be playing against, because you're gonna be going against top tier decks, and you're gonna know exactly what to disrupt, what to negate, and pretty much just that. You gotta know your matchup. Otherwise, your disruptions are gonna be useless if you disrupt something that was like, no matter what, it was like gonna be inevitable. So you get those little things, have to keep in mind, because you can, like, let's say two players open up with the same hand. One of them has been playing longer, and they're much more good at with anticipation, so they will make better plays compared to one that is not fully there yet. So that's where the difference in caliber of players lies, of experience and knowing, okay, how long has he been playing, is he aware of the meta, is he not aware of the meta. Like let's say you've never faced pendulums before, and you don't know that their effects pop, and then they get destroyed, and like let's say you negate the when they go, like when the pendulum magician monster gets destroyed, and they activate in the grave. If you strike it, like I think a regular player wouldn't know that if they strike it, it's completely pointless, because it'll get destroyed anyways in the grave. So it's like, it's inevitable. Like those little things that matter make all the difference, because like it's still gonna be destroyed either way, so it's gonna get destroyed again, and then it's gonna resolve again, because does that make sense? But yeah, so like with these type of decks, you gotta make sure every resource counts, because in reality it's kind of like a stun, where you're trying to prevent your opponent, but the simple fact that you can be aggressive with the frogs is really the reason why I like it. And the simple fact of Dark Law just alone is just, it's Dark Law. Like no one likes facing Dark Law in back row, like nobody. Like when Bahamut Trick Dark Law came out, I was like, okay, well everyone was kind of like, oh my god, like you just felt that, damn, oh man, this is gonna be a rough time. Unless they had the out, then they'll be a little bit more settled. But like, let's say they had to kind of think, like actually think on how to manage and get around it. That's when you can see like, oh, okay, well, damn, that's a tough spot, man. And look at all these effects. Like normally I wouldn't have this. I'm glad some of you like. It sucks if you just have Mac, but it doesn't. Mac's good. I'm saying like. You can't get the game on Mac, so but anyways, hopefully it was helpful. Hopefully you managed to get the download, get the game, because look how pretty this looks, man. It looks so nice. Look at the special effects. Like, oh man, like I wanted to try it out, see how it looks like with everything on, Cause dude, at first it can be overwhelming, but you just get used to it. Like I know some of you would like prefer dueling book because like even with the slightest delay, you kind of get annoyed. Like let's say you want to check a grave, and like with this one, you have to like hover and then click on it and then open up. And I know some of you kind of get like, believe me, you get used to it. It's like it's not too much of a big deal. At first it's kind of odd, like oh you're frustrated because you want to do things to happen quick, but it's fine. You'll get used to it and it's fine. I think it's just perfect so far how they've accomplished this. It's just really convenient, really nice. Look at all the dude, and it's free. Like come on, like what more can you ask? It's free, like dude. That's oh my god, it's pretty crazy. And you see what I mean? Like just managing your resources is a big thing when you want to play competitive, because you have to understand your matchups, and especially your side decking. Cause you're like that's what the side deck is for. Cause like sometimes your main deck cannot handle. Right here, I wanted to force that. I wanted to force that astrograph because I needed to have a toad for next turn, and have a setup with acid. And this is what I mean. That the ceiling is much higher. Like whereas if it was just a standard hero, it would be really like you know, you get what I mean. Like it's really like one dimensional. And I really like this about this. The dupe. I know sometimes it's kind of odd, but if you can set up this intricate scenarios, like right here, I can't use mass change, right? So I anticipated to use my frog like prematurely if I had to, so I can wipe his board with his back row with what's his face, with acid, which is what ended up happening, and ended up playing perfectly. And I wanted to use it earlier, but he didn't. I don't know. It just didn't work out the way I assumed. But it was it's pretty close. I kind of timed it. I guess almost perfectly. But look at that. Oh my god, this card's good, dude. This card's good, really good. Like I was like, how the hell do I get over it? And I was like, wait, I got this. That was Star Boy, man. Oh god, so freaking cool. But like, look at this. I was like, oh my god, they can't go to defense. That's like the only good thing about it. Yeah, they can't go to defense, but it can battle against that damn thing. But oh my god, look at all the blood and the gore. It's not like technically like that insane, but it's pretty crazy. If I had another frog, man, that'd be amazing. If I had another Ronin, that'd be freaking insane. If I didn't have it. Oh my god, the rabbit. Oh my god, this rabbit's a 3 freaking metalfoes. It's actually not that bad. Metalfoes with pendulum machines, pretty cool. I was like, that Utopia really was a big downer. That's pretty crazy though. That freaking comeback, dude. Oh my god, that's freaking crazy. Here we go. I have no idea why he used his combo. I don't know why he did that. Cause it just opened up. It opened up a little crack. Like it's just sneaking through, which is I did not get. I don't understand why he did that. Like I would have lost just like the following turn if that happened, which is I don't know what happened there. I don't know what to tell you. That's really crazy. Oh my god, look at this. Poof, it's like a freaking Kamehameha wave. Oh, psh. And your heart of the cards. You get your heart of the cards. Oh my god, that wasn't a heart of the cards. I'm really debating on putting in Soul Charge. The Soul Charge is stop taking Soul Charge right now, dude. Especially if like a Bubble Man, Soul Charge, draw 2. Oh my god, freaking crazy. It was a pretty damn good fight, right? I mean, oh my god, it's looking crazy. And away we go. And this is the beginning of the end. There it is. Oh my god. Let me put deck list, hang on. Okay, here it is. Okay, so it's gonna be similar to previous builds, but except this time you have links. So I mean, that's pretty much the only difference. And this card, I really like this card because it goes so well when you have that setup where you have a Toad and a Dark Law, but you kind of have to use. Okay, so what happens is you'll make a Toad, you make a Totally Awesome, and then you'll have Hero Lives play, So you first like you set up your Toad, and then you use hero lifts, and then you bring on your mass, your Shadow Mist in defense mode, and then you make your Toad, set both, and you normally want to negate, because odds are they're gonna try to bait you. So you're gonna just, who cares, doesn't matter, negate it, and then because you're gonna end up bringing back your Toadally anyway, so you're gonna have 2 negates. So essentially, this becomes the second Toad pretty much. And you're gonna have dupe, so they're gonna have to attack the dupe first before they can attack your Toadally. So that prevents that scenario where they can just run over your Toad. So I really like that play. That play is freaking insane, and it just goes really well with these, because like you can like bring back a dupe and then trigger your Paleo, and they have to attack your dupe. You get what I mean? Like that play is like so it's so accomplishing. I can't explain it in any other way. And pretty much look how many waters you have. So pitching for swap or making Mistarbo is not going to be an issue. Because there's times where I would just go summon special, or I'll summon special from hand, and then I'll make him Starboy, and then I'll have Starboy, so like if anything happens, I'll just get my Boobman back, and I'll just set my mass change, and it just even in that scenario it's pretty damn good. And I was playing Bahamut Shark, but like I said, it just it doesn't seem worth it. I don't know, I just don't think so. And you can change the prime, but it's just like a Hail Mary type of scenario where you just like really low and you want to just nuke the field. It's like your Exoton Knight. And that's pretty much it. I'm really debating on putting him Soul Charge though. Soul Charge is gonna be. I'm really considering it, because like top decking and bringing back like 3 Toads. I'll go, but then you already have these, so it's like okay, that's a bit too much. But yeah, so far I like how it's been working. It's like the rank 4s, I don't know. It's like, of course you're gonna want to put that one guy, the one that ran over with the dope Mr. Boy, the guy with the drunk, the guy with the pillow, the new art with the pillow. Yeah, that guy. I think you're gonna be able to. I think everyone's gonna have to main that, because it's gonna be a generic one, a generic 4, so that's gonna be really useful. But yeah, man, I think a sighting would be, I think you have to go more aggressive, because but then again, I guess you could just like set and be conservative, but seeing as how fast, well, they're not necessarily fast, but just the way they establish themselves, like pretty much what Pendulum, they establish themselves with the trap and the purple poison, and have, I don't know, it really depends, I don't know, but anyways, that's gonna be it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and hopefully it's entertaining, because I like having those games where you don't know what's gonna happen. It's like going back and forth. The top deck is making crazy. But that's gonna be it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.